Okay, we live in the crib, vibing with Vito. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube at Vibing with Vito. Also follow us on the Instagram at Vibing with Vito. You already know the slogan, we vibrating higher. And today I'm with my Z, man. My bro. What's up, bro?
Day one.
How you feeling, man?
Your boy T Hood, the big Z, man. We in the building.
Let's go. Hey, man, it's crazy because you was probably one of my first guests when I first started doing it.
I didn't know that.
You was my first real guest. Yeah, for sure. Hey, I got a question for you, man. Nah, real talk. Thank you, bro. $1 million question, bro. You ready?
What's up?
How big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail?
Say that again.
How big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail? If you knew you couldn't fail, bro, how big would you dream? And there's no right, no wrong answer. Just how crazy would you dream?
Like Elon Musk.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
Donald Trump, maybe.
For sure.
On that type of
Yeah, for sure.
That's like the biggest.
Facts. I
don't think it
mean,
get no bigger than them.
to beat the odds, kind of like that in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
In reality, it's no bigger than them.
it's like a bad thing, but at the same time, it's like, bro, when you kind of think about his situation, all the odds was like stacked against him. You got charges on
Trump,
you,
right?
bro. Yeah,
Okay.
you got charges on you, bro. Like
He did his thing. He did what he had to do.
I mean,
He got everything dropped.
It's kind of crazy, you know.
Crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? He made a lot of good negotiation deals for the country. I feel like, well, I don't want to get.
You don't have to get political, but I'm just saying, in a sense, it just kind of puts you in the mind frame of like,
Because I was going to start talking about that election.
nah, bro. But
Yeah, I'll leave that
we
alone.
good. But
We'll leave
like
that alone.
in totality, like when you see like things like that, it's kind of like an anomaly, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people hate him. A lot of people love him. I don't. It's just like, bro,
I
I don't.
hate him, love thing with him,
It's kind of crazy. Like,
I love
you know
him
what I'm
and
saying?
hate him at the same time.
I don't really per se like. I don't like his view, and I don't like the stuff that he says about like, you know, you're trying to deport people and different things like that. That's my whole thing. I'm just kind of against that whole.
Blacks, right? You said?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm against that whole thing because, you know, we got family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole sensitive subject. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hey, the election is
I'm
the
all
election.
for the where he want to do for keeping Americans, and
Jobs.
people outside on the outside unless they get it together to get in here. I like that.
Okay, you're talking about at the border type thing. If they do it
Just
the correct
immigrants,
way.
yeah,
Okay.
Because I feel like if it was less immigrants and less situations like that, I feel like it would be more opportunities for Americans. You know what I'm saying?
Job wise,
Job wise, but if there ain't no jobs, then you know what I'm saying.
where's the money coming
The
from? in a sense?
crime and everything's gonna go up
Yeah,
in the black community for sure.
You're saying in the black community. Okay.
Yeah, we just talking blacks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's just crazy. It's just like that.
There's
whole,
so many different things.
it's so many like.
You'll
touchy-
never just be like one thing that you can just. Yeah,
Right.
So many ways that.
Right.
It's just.
Right.
Yeah, but for blacks, I do. Old girl was cool. But I think in sense of the way the world is right now, so militant.
Yeah.
I don't think that was like a lady place. I ain't gonna say a place for ladies, but I feel like, you know, I feel like Donald Trump has the mind of a killer. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she's more of trying to save the country, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we are being attacked in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? Cyber attacks and
Now, that's crazy. Financial-
you know what I'm
the
saying?
financial
It's
stuff
just
is
so
crazy.
many stuff, things that I probably couldn't, you know. I don't know. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say she can't, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But
facts.
I just ain't gonna. I feel like he was ready for, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He been there before.
And you think
And yeah, I feel like he be a little bit
Let's
ready.
just see what 2025 has to offer.
And I think he scared other big people over in them other countries. I think he scared them.
Yeah, I think the whole thing, I think what people were saying, like with the whole Putin thing, and it's crazy how we just started talking political.
Yeah,
Hey, let's
yeah,
just let it
at
go.
the end of the day, yeah.
The whole thing about Putin, they were saying that they were cool, but I don't even necessarily think that they were cool. I just kind of think that it was like
It's not a problem.
it's a okay. I see how you run your country over there. You see how I'm trying to run my country. Let's just not have any type
And
of
it's-
beef.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you know what I mean?
Because they
Like-
know that it can be bad for both countries.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. If we have the most nuclear weapons and they have nuclear weapons too, we just gonna be like all
Just
over.
blowing up. Yeah,
you know what I'm
so,
saying? It
yeah.
would be bad.
And I did respect how he moved in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Moving with the money. I feel like maybe she hasn't had the kind of money that he had or have. You know what I'm saying? So she probably wouldn't know how to move with that kind of paper. You know what I'm saying? Trying to negotiate these big deals. You know what I'm saying? The dude been rich since birth. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, facts.
it's different money, different types. This is a money game in a money world right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, you know, in order to save the world, we gotta put more money in the world to save it.
I get what you're saying.
That's gonna satisfy the people.
Yeah.
Only thing that satisfies everybody's money.
And that's crazy though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like the way I grew up, it was kind of like I looked at having money like, okay, yeah, that's a good thing, but like I always try to live based off of like peace and like love and stuff like that. But that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nowhere,
and I started learning that as I got older. It's like
Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's that kind of thing. Which both was great people, great leaders, but it was like one dream really didn't. One could have made some shape for real. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna discredit one of the other, but it's like I feel like Malcolm X definitely could have made some shape with the mind that he had. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
With Martin Luther King, like, hey bro, we all gonna just stick together. That shit really ain't gonna get you nowhere in this world.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy that like me and you having this conversation because it's like we always talk deep like on the phone and stuff like that, but nobody ever sees the real thing.
I talked to Vito for hours.
Facts. So I used the word anomaly when I talked about like that whole thing with Trump, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, let's talk about like your upbringing and stuff like that. Did you envision yourself being who you are today? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at an early age, because, you know, we all go through things like growing up where we grew up and how we grew up.
Right.
Did you envision yourself being this successful? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a staple made in Atlanta.
Nah, bro, because when I look around like to where I came from and like the people that like all like a lot of, you know, like when you go to school and then a lot of the people you see when you out of school and you be like, damn, like it's like not shitting on nobody, but it's like I moved so different, you know what I'm saying? And I would have never expect for me, honestly, off the what the hell?
Whoa, what is that? Hold up. I didn't even know that was here. Hold up, I gotta get that. We gotta get him.
I'm about to get him.
There we go. Boom.
He gone.
All right.
But
we'll cut that out. Hey, did we move the camera by mistake?
Nah,
okay,
keep that in there.
Bro, what?
We was
bro, yeah, he did. But let's.
Like my like me personally, like I was always the class clown, badass kid in school, suspended. Nigga, I got suspended, expelled. You know, you got to go to the alternative school.
Yeah,
I got expelled from that. Then they expelled me from DeKalb County schools as a whole.
So you couldn't go to school?
I couldn't go to school in DeKalb County, period.
Bro, how do you get to a point where it's like that?
Bro, I was fucking up.
bro, God.
I was fucking up bad, bro. Like, it started off school, I had fucked around and I don't know how I got sent to alternative school. It was like, all right, boom, I'm gonna give you a story. You remember back when, because I think this is one of the reasons I went. You remember when it was a time where you had to take the CRCT test and that was in order for you to pass?
Yeah, facts.
All right, we did that shit, right? Boom. Somehow this girl that I was cool with, rode my bus, she ended up getting the answers to the test, right?
Mm-hmm.
So boom, she get the answers to the test. She give me the answers. I start copying the shit, selling the shit. So it's like a couple of niggas got it, you know what I'm saying? And then like, long story short, bro, everybody take the test. Whole 8th grade,
right.
Everybody take the test.
Right.
About 3 days later, bro, 12 come get me out of class. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they just, come on. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm like, I'm going to jail? Like, what the fuck I do? You know what I'm saying? So boom, they bring me to the office. As soon as I got to the little mirror, I see her. I'm like, I already knew. She done told, bro. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So I get in like 8 people that was all, whatever. They kept everybody back. Basically, you had to have like a hearing to know if you're going to go to the next thing. The whole school hated me because they had to retake the test. Goddamn. So everybody like, whoa.
Dang, so they thought, I didn't mean to cut you off. They thought they were about to pass because y'all already had.
Everybody thought that we was good. Like, yeah, we gone. You know what I'm saying? Dang. So then they come back like, oh yeah, this nigga gave away the answers. Everybody retaking it. The whole 8th grade. So we like, damn, what the fuck? So now everybody mad as hell at me. I get kept back. I had to have a hearing to go to that to the high school. They like, he bad as hell. Fuck no. Keep me for another year. That year I was so mad that I didn't go to high school. I was tearing up shit. So I ended up getting kicked out. Went to alternative school. Got to fight one fight. And then that nigga had suspended me for 10 days. Came back. I had a girlfriend. Gave her a hug, grabbed that ass. Boom, principal seen it. Come here, sexual harassment. What the hell was that?
What?
I'm like, this is my girlfriend. What the fuck? So she like, no. So I'm like, oh, hell no. Boom, kick me out of there. Then I'm dead from the Cobb County schools, period. So I went to my grandma's house, went to Gwinnett. Nah, that shit.
Yeah.
Got the fine, got kicked out that bitch.
So this is high school.
High school, they like, nigga, you can't come back to nothing over here in Gwinnett no more either. So
Damn.
Like, damn. So I was like, I just
From
forced to drop out.
one fight?
One fight. Because the nigga was coming through the hallway, like the band, like they was having like a parade thing.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was from the east side, we was going to do them parties on the weekend and shit.
Yeah, facts.
The niggas was already on my ass. So every time I came over there, like niggas was like, they trying to like fuck with me because I was by myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they came through the hallway with the drum in my ear. Boom, hit that boy in the head with that motherfucker. Man, principal seen that shit. Came, got me out, took me to the thing. Grandma came down there. She like, man, it's over with.
Damn.
She like, you might as well just go ahead and just go get you a job. It's over. So I like, damn, all right, fuck it. So I just ain't go back because they was like, you did from here. Try to go to Meadow Creek. Nope. Everything was already, nope.
Meadow Creek was in
Gwinnett
too as
Yeah,
well.
because I was going to Burtmar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where my grandma lived. She lived like Norcross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
So then I got down and shit. Nigga, so me personally, back to the question, out of all that shit, bro, like I would have just thought I was just a fuck up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
facts.
I ain't never. Hell no. Like now my homies from back then, like they ain't really doing much. You know what I'm saying? They living great lives, but not like no about to be rich type shit.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts,
So,
facts.
I don't know, bro. Like I definitely wouldn't think that I'd be having nothing going on for real.
Facts.
Not like that.
Nah, but like looking at you, bro, like you did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a pat on the back, man.
We did it.
Yeah, facts. I got a slogan that I always say, purpose over popularity. When I say that slogan to you, how can you kind of like put that in your own words?
I don't know that shit. That one deep. I don't know, gang. That shit.
Nah, cause like I'm gonna let you answer, but then I'll piggyback
Thinking
up.
about like,
Purpose over popularity.
I don't know. It's like self-explanatory. Like you
Facts.
know what I'm saying? Like really.
Facts. I mean, literally, cause I'm looking at you and like you're like the embodiment of like hard work and like chasing something that you really want. Cause like, bro, I can't really say you ever took a break since we
Bruh,
started.
I talk about that all the time. I be
Like-
bruh,
like-
every time
and-
somebody
and-
see me, I be like, you never seen me not promote. Every day go by not promote my shit.
Facts.
Shit like that.
Even
yeah.
I've taken breaks, like music wise and stuff like that. So like when
Took a
I,
break?
yeah, like bro, remember I had the dread, I cut my brow, damn near went crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was
Reinvent,
depressed and stuff. But like looking at you, bro, like you have leveled up every year. You know what I'm saying? Dropping projects, do. You know what I'm saying? Now to where it's like you can't go anywhere without hearing your music or seeing you at least on a flyer. You're doing something every weekend. You book, so you know what I'm saying? Like, congrats on your success, bro.
Appreciate that.
Real talk, man.
Appreciate
Real talk, man. Does the pressure kind of like weigh in on you, like to to continue to like level up? Because like you said, in your area, right, you're the one that everybody kind of like looks at, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? We seen him go from here to here. They're kind of banking on you. So how, like, does that pressure weigh in on you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you have like an immense amount of pressure on you?
Shit, really, it's just I don't know. I be pressure on myself, like not with like outside. Like it's just be like, cause really in real life, nobody know what you really be. Nigga, I done lost like 10, 15 niggas in the past.
I saw you posted that the other day, and I was like,
It's
bro,
like, damn, I lost so many people, or just, you know what I'm saying? Like my little cousin, one got hit with he went in for a robbery and got hit with a murder. I'm like, God damn, like it's so many niggas like that I personally fuck with, you know what I'm saying, daily, like, and it just be like, that be done like that, you know what I'm saying? When you talking about the depression shit, it be that shit be real, boy. So it be like, I don't know, gang, like this shit just, I don't know, it's really weird.
Facts.
How a nigga keep going, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because man, even when my daddy died, like I ain't even I had to do a show like the next day and was like still just doing it, like, you know what I'm saying? And people looking like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? Because it's like I still hit the you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even after the funeral, I went straight to this, you know what I mean? Like, and like, I don't know, I think sometimes just staying busy be my little way out, because I be feeling like when I be sitting down too long, I just start tripping, you feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I was gonna ask you that, like, in terms of like moving, like, you know what I'm saying? And my condolences to you and your family as well with your dad and stuff like that. Like, just moving and stuff like that. Have you ever like taking the time to kind of like hone in on like your mental health, you know what I'm saying? Because that's important. Without that engine and, you know what I'm saying, like going and stuff like that, like that can be like detrimental.
I just stay smoking and shit. Like that's really it. Like that's really my little shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to smoke, so that be my little smoking shit. I just chill and just really get to myself sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. Like it just be so different. You know what I mean? It's so many. Every day is some different shit. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like a bitch on her period. Like every day I wake up like in a different mood. Like you know what I'm saying? I might be cool right now. I might not be cool. You know. I don't know, bro, but you know, it is a blessing to always be able to stay focused, because a lot of niggas, I be seeing niggas crash out a little with shit.
We've like being in the city and, you know what I'm saying, the industry, we've lost a lot of legends too, like music wise too as well, you know what I'm saying? So,
that was my boy.
That was my boy too. Like yeah, like so it's like I look at stuff like that and it's like when you listen
to lame ass pills and shit, like it be like, God damn, man, it be so fucked up, bro, because that the shit we like to do, you know what I'm saying? And it be like, it ain't nothing you can tell a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm one of them niggas too that, you know what I'm saying, I like to do what I like to do sometimes. So then it be like, when a nigga try to tell you like, hey bro, but he be like, you can't tell me what to fucking do. So when I do what I do, it's just like, that's just what I want to do. And then a lot of times lately, that's been the shit that's been crashing niggas out. What they want to do, niggas ain't been listening to their homies or their parents. Like I've been talking to my mama and shit more, like, and I've been listening to her like, a little bit more. Like I stopped drinking for it.
You don't drink liquor at all anymore? Or?
I had a drink. Like if I have like a show, I might have one drink, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But like I used to get fucked up, you know what I'm saying, like bottles. Like I take a bottle and that's my bottle for the day type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And goddamn, that shit weighing me down. It's like the liquor is not helping me, or liquor and pills mixed. The mixture of that is not helping me. On top of weed, on top of money, like all that shit costs. You feel what I'm saying? To be doing perks and all this shit, like that shit costs money. You know, and my smoke habit is already extreme, so it'd be like I'm already spending a lot of fucking money on weed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it'd be like I spend like $250 a day on weed, $3. You know what I'm saying? So like to add in other shit, you know what I'm saying? All this shit just to be like at a mood, like it's weird as hell to me. Like so that's why I cut back on the drinking, because I was like, that's really
congrats on that.
Yeah, that's really fucking me up, Mo. And then that's how my dad died. My dad died from that. My great granddaddy, my uncle.
Was it cirrhosis of the liver? My grandma too.
Same shit. You feel me? But it's like one of the things. Like my dad, when he was alive, I used to be mad as fuck. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, because he'd be in the hospital, he'd get out, and then he'd be acting like, oh, I ain't on shit. And then I used to come over and I used to be catching bottles behind his pillows, up under his bed and shit. I'd be like, the fuck? And then it'd be like, you really can't tell nobody what to do. No matter what, bro. Like, nigga, if them folk don't want to stop that shit, ain't no stopping that shit. It got to be like a self thing, bro.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to smoke cigarettes and little stupid ass shit. Then one day I was like,
you just done.
And my chest hurt. I was like, boy, god damn, that ain't finna take me out. Some little cigarettes, you feel me? So I just stopped that shit. I'm like, man, no more cigarettes, bro. On God. Like, no more Black and Mild, none of that shit. You know, little shit we used to be cool with. You know what I'm saying? I stopped that shit. And all my other homies like, how you go to cold turkey? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm like that with anything. I don't get addicted to shit. But that liquor, I started feeling like I was needing that shit type shit. So I stopped fucking with that shit.
Yeah, it could have been like because like in the family, if like it could be hereditary in a sense, like because like my grandma was drinking, my uncle was drinking, like, and it was just like a long list of people, you know what I'm saying? And it could just be like just a thing, you know what I'm saying? Casual drinking just turns into something that
casual drinking turns into fucking everyday drinking, needing it drinking. Like that shit is so crazy, bro. Like when I really sit back and think about that shit crazy, bro. I started off, I'm about to get a drink when I get to the party.
One drink.
Then I start, but I'm about to pregame. Oh shit, I might as well get a little lit before I got there and do this. You know what I'm saying? Then when I start working more, like doing interviews and shows during the day and motherfucker.
Got him.
Yeah. So like I start doing shows during the day. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I started finding myself taking a shot or two before school performances and shit. Like, I was tripping, bro.
Damn.
Like, cause it be like that what I need to loosen up some. Cause really in real life, I'd really be on some other shit, bro. You feel me? Like, I really be, bro, like, I'm telling you, like, all my niggas I really grew up with, them niggas is not around. Like, my cousins, Niggas, a lot of them niggas dead as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that niggas who I've been like
Sorry about that.
growing up with. You feel me? Like this, like I grew up with this nigga. We every day. He gone. Then when like a best friend, you know what I mean? Then it's like uncle now, you know what I mean? So I'd be like, God damn, bro. So I really be like to myself like, because it'd be like, you'll never know what the fuck really going on. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be getting backdoored so much out here. Like,
do you feel like Atlanta? I mean to cut you off. Do you feel like it's like the environment, like the atmosphere that we're in, like the environment, like you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know, bro.
Like, 'cause Atlanta has turned for like the worst. Like the energy has been like different. Like these last,
weird,
I want to say last 2 years. Like
it's like a recession, bro. So it's, everybody broke. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like the internet so fucked up. Like you got to put on this image like you just got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when you putting on like that, and this nigga, some niggas really do got a little shit. You know what I'm saying? But then you acting like you got so much shit, and then you got to go be around them niggas who got it for real. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like it's causing you to do crash out shit before you get to them. So you can make sure you got some. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be the problem, bro. Like that's why I be like taking social media breaks and shit. Like don't really even be posting the shit, cause it be like. Cause I get on that motherfucker and be like, I'm fucked up today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just me.
Yeah.
Cause it done been time, bro. I remember I remember one time, bro, I got on the ground and I forget who's really fucking with me because of that post, but I get on that bitch and it was a day I really had lost like all my money. I was like, man, I just fucked up all my bread. But I'm finna goddamn bust a Yui fucking talking about, and I'm finna come back. Y'all finna see me loaded in a couple of weeks. I'm about to stay out there, bitch, goddamn. And then I forget who it was somebody important or whatever. But they hit me up and was like, damn, that post really just touched me, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna get on the ground and say they fucked up. And it was like, I ain't known for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I was letting niggas know like I'm finna be fucked up, so don't even holler at me for the next few weeks. Don't even call me or talk none of that shit unless you got some money. And then niggas is like they respect it. So my person, like I really don't mind. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you like right now, like well, I'm fucked up or something. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't going out tonight.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Or we go out tonight, but that shit is on you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's just one of them things that I always been like never afraid to keep it real, bro.
That's real. That's real. And I can say that about your energy, bro. Like you always been you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're mad today, you're gonna be mad. Like people would know that. Like
that's what I be saying. Like I'm definitely moody.
Nah, I mean it's you. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the type of person I
am. And people need to understand. Like I know you, so I know if you're upset today, I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta
just know that.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're going through something, you'll post. You're not afraid to post it. You know what I'm saying?
And I be accepting myself the way that I am. Like a lot of people don't be holding themselves accountable for shit like that. Like I know that I'm like very moody. So I tell niggas like, well, today ain't my day. Don't hit my phone.
Right.
I talk to you tomorrow. Or if I do feel better later, I hit you. You know what I'm saying? Like I be telling niggas that shit. Like I got that shit really from Plug. Like he used to always be, I pick up the phone, like Plug. I be playing. He be like, bro, stop fucking playing on my phone. I be like, damn, what's up? He like, today I don't want to talk to nobody. I be playing the shit, bro. I be like, all right.
Plug really
tomorrow,
like that.
Yeah, then he be cool tomorrow. I be like, what the fuck? So it's like,
yeah, that's one thing. Like Plug, like bro, I just know how he is. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know what I'm saying? And it also helps you. You know what I'm saying? When you don't take things serious, like or too personal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you going through something? I hit him up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to know that it's always a good person behind that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, every human is gonna go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
You ain't think niggas just supposed to be a cartoon character happy every day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Just don't make sense, you know what I'm saying? If your ass is happy every day, I wouldn't think something wrong with you.
Yeah, facts,
you know
facts.
Like,
no cap.
So fucking happy out of it. Like,
right.
Hell, like,
right.
You just loaded.
I mean, but even people like that,
like,
you got more people asking you for stuff. Like
he having plenty of paper. He fucked up. I know he fucked up.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. Let's talk about some of like your accolades, though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have hit after hit after hit in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever like just sat back and like damn, bro, like I'm really listening to myself in here. Like when you go out, you know what I'm saying? Because people like, how does that make you feel? You know what I'm saying?
That shit. Bro, that's always been a nigga dream, though.
Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying.
I want to hear myself out there, motherfucker. Yeah.
Facts.
So that shit to be cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, when it's you never really know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be taking for other people to be like, you know, like, you know, outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? When you look in the mirror, you, like I tell you, you successful as fuck too. You doing a lot of shit these other niggas can't do. This shit right here already, it's crazy.
Thank you, bro. Thank you,
Like,
bro.
being honest with you, that's crazy.
Thank you, bro.
Because niggas ain't doing this. And niggas want to do this shit.
Yeah,
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? You know, I had the podcast too. I wanted to be consistent like you.
Yeah,
I was
facts.
talking to Plug this morning. Plug locked up too.
Free plug, yeah.
And he was, I told him I was coming up here, and he was like, "Man, that nigga had turned that bitch to nothing something, but that nigga going crazy." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, like that's kind of crazy." He was like, "Yeah, that shit opened up other doors for other music shit." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Yeah, you know what I mean?" And it's just like, it's just crazy. You never know when you got down when you looking. When you're not looking at yourself, you just moving, you living life. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
So you'll never understand the situations that you like. When I did State Farm and shit, that shit was huge,
Bro, like that's crazy too.
I never
like,
even in that moment that was nothing to me.
bro. But
But when I look back now, like damn, I did that. I swear to God,
that's 17,000 people it holds, right, or a little bit more.
I wanted to say it was like 20.
Yeah, it's like a 20. It's in that
yeah, it was
in that
like
ballpark.
20,
Like,
something
bro,
like that,
that's
yeah. And they were sold out
that was with
with Chingy and the Millennium Tour, with,
Crazy.
Yin Yang Twins and all them niggas, and yeah,
Crazy, bro.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Crazy.
And then when I was doing it, real life, bro, you really don't really feel like, oh, this is that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just be doing some shit. Like, and I done been around a lot of legends and a lot of niggas and a lot of shit, bro. And they just be like, you'd be right there with them niggas and be like, this shit ain't nothing for real. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
facts.
saying? Because, I mean, in real life, it really ain't. But it's just like, damn, this shit's just shit that you look back on and be like, damn, nigga, you did that. Or when I tell some people like the shit or the songs or the people I've been around, they be looking like, what?
Yeah,
They
facts.
be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Or like
Yeah,
the
it's-
people we know.
Yeah.
If you tell somebody like, oh, I know that nigga, they be like, what? They be like, it's just so, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
It's because you're like you turned your dream into like your actual reality. A lot of people can't like. It's like having an outer body experience. Like people can't really see themselves probably like as far. That's why when I asked you those questions, like, did you envision yourself being this successful today?
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like to dream and then to turn your dream into like your actual reality, bro. That's a gift, bro.
I thought I was gonna be a construction worker or some shit.
I mean,
Swear to God.
facts.
I used to like that shit. My dad used to do that shit, so I used to be liking that shit a little bit. I used to be liking like the little building and shit. I used to like that shit.
Yeah,
So,
facts,
definitely.
facts.
Yeah, I used to think like I'm gonna end up doing this shit too.
Facts.
That shit crazy. Bro. I never would have thought I have anything going on, bro, or even had the business mind that I have, bro. Because I want to do so much different business shit. I want to. I'm about to try to jump into the food with Zombie Taco.
Let's go.
Get into
Let's
that.
go. That's hard. That's
I
hard. That's
wanna
hard.
do that. It's a lot of shit I got going on, bro. But I would have never. Hell nah, not me, bro. Like it's so many other niggas I would have thought.
Bruh.
Nah, I used to be the nigga who support niggas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
facts,
Like
facts,
I'm the
facts.
nigga who like, oh, I hold your bags. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
And then like it turned around and then be me that's really doing some shit. Be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's dope. That's dope, bro. When we talk about like turning the dream into like your reality and stuff like that, did you have like other people that you kind of like? Who was your biggest influence? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who did you look up to like, man, I want to kind of mirror my, if I do jump into this rap shit or when I jump into this rap shit, I want to kind of like mirror my career, like kind of
Like that
around.
shit?
Yeah.
When I did want to do this shit, Will Smith was number one.
Facts. I
was
saw you
like-
put that under his post the other day.
Oh, yeah, you seen- yeah.
That was a cool video too. He had the Bugatti watch.
Boy, that motherfucker was hard. I
That
was like,
Bugatti watch was
damn.
crazy.
Yeah, he definitely is one of them niggas, bro. Like
Facts.
he did so many. He did the music. He did the acting. He had the bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? He did kids. Did great. You know what I'm saying? And that's like everybody's dream. You want to have like the baddest bitch. And at one point, she, you know, she's still beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But I don't think they together. I don't know the situation.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know, just to have that. You know what I'm saying? Like he had Jada. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
And he was.
That's Jada Pinkett. Right? Like,
Yeah,
straight-
bad boys,
Yeah.
bad bitch, bad boys,
Yeah.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fresh Prince,
All the
nigga.
Jordans,
like,
bro.
come on,
Like-
bro.
like-
Like everybody's fresh. When they getting fresh, they thinking of Fresh Prince. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
facts,
Back
bro,
then, like,
facts.
you know, with the type of drip that he was wearing.
Facts.
So like, that was like number one. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas don't, you know, and then you know. I would say, of course, like Wayne, but like Wayne wasn't like, I was really leaning more 50 Cent way because he had the game, not the rapper, but you know what I'm saying? Bulletproof, the game. And he had so many different shit. Like, anytime I seen a nigga as an action figure, I was like, got to be like, dude.
Crazy.
And shout out to you because you did that. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Bing! I was like, yeah, you did that.
Thank you, bro. Thank you,
so
bro.
you understand, like, Master P mind. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, we always been niggas who always wanted to have products. That's how you win.
Bro, product is going to outsell it. You got the hat on.
I got the hat,
You
bro.
know
That's
I'm
what I
saying?
do. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like
Hat,
product.
shirts.
And it's like, you can have the talent too, but if you have something to sell
The
along with
product
that,
is going to outlast the talent.
there you go. There you go.
Always.
There you go.
I looked at niggas like Snoop, man, a nigga Snoop got everything.
Everything that we ever
everything,
wanted.
bro.
Yeah.
Everything. And, you know, I seen a Snoop Dogg toothbrush before. Like, that's how I knew, like, this nigga ass is crazy, bro. Like, and I don't even know if he even get paid off all that shit, but the fact that his face, his body is there.
Brand. Crazy.
When you think about smoking, you're gonna think about Bob Marley or Snoop or Wiz.
Facts.
Them three. Number one.
Facts. If you could tell your younger self anything, you know what I'm saying, what would it be and why before we get up out of here?
But leave them hoes alone, boy. Leave them bitches alone. Cuz, bro, really, you know that little shit, bro. Like, I'm a lover boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them Drake type niggas, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, when I love a bitch, I love a bitch. But it's like, bro, that shit is really a holdback, bro. Because a lot of times I used to ask myself, like, niggas used to always say that shit, like, how you love somebody and you don't even love yourself? And you be thinking, like, I do love myself. But in reality, that you will put up with so much shit with a girl. Nigga, you can't love yourself if you let her do you like that or treat you like that or try you like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way. And I never understood that shit.
Facts.
I used to be like, damn, nigga, I do love myself. I be talking to myself like, I do. What the fuck? Fuck these niggas talking about?
Then you
Don't,
really,
bro. If you
yeah.
let a bitch play with you, make you feel down, less than, you know what I'm saying, or you don't know your value in the situation, you letting a bitch play with you. You know what I'm saying? And I let that shit happen a lot. You know what I'm saying? It like, if sometimes, like, if somebody see you down, women especially, you know what I'm saying, when they're dating, when they see you down, it's like they see the weakness, you know what I'm saying, or they see how to attack, you know what I'm saying. It's like a fucking animal in the fucking jungle or safari or some shit. They see it and they like, oh, that shit weak, I'm finna get on it, you know what I'm saying. And they'll pretend like it's all love, you know what I'm saying, but they'll find that and then they'll drop that on you, you know what I'm saying. Them kind of bombs that really be like, damn, I can't believe you doing this shit right now when I'm fucked up, and you know I'm fucked up, and you continue to fuck with me and fuck me up. That's when you just know, like, if I would have just left that shit alone, I could have cried in the corner somewhere by myself, came out good, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just prolonging some shit with somebody because I feel like I love them, and then in the end, you're not even with their ass. You gonna see them with somebody else. And then it's fucked up because if you die, the bitch gonna have a new nigga. If you go to jail, bitch gonna have a new nigga. So if you on the street, you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, bitch gonna have a new nigga. So what's the fucking point?
Damn.
What's the point of this shit? Really, like, what's really the point? Because as a nigga, we gonna be niggas too. We like what we like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna turn our head. I mean, of course we gonna be like, damn, I don't wanna look at that. But in reality, you know what I'm saying? Lusting and all that shit is cheating too. So it's like, at the same time, why in the fuck are we doing all this shit? Why we just can't be friends? I just learned that shit with my baby mama. I'm like, damn, I should be friends instead of all that love ass shit.
Damn.
At least I can be cool with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of me like, oh man, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta find some type of balance with yourself on that type of shit, bro. Because just leave them hoes. Anybody out there, kids up on a nigga, growing up, or even like young ladies too, man, leave them nigga ass alone. Stay locked in on your situation. Focus on you. You know what I'm saying? Everything I just said was from a nigga standpoint, but that goes for ladies as well. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, man, life is, boy, that shit short. When your ass die, them motherfuckers is gonna continue. You feel me? And that's what I just really learned. If you die, they going. If you go to jail, they going. So at the end of the day, you just need to keep focused on your shit.
Damn.
For real, bro, because these days, you don't see too many mom and pop ground. You don't see no long ass.
Yeah.
You don't see that shit like that. You see it, like, it's a couple of them out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but it ain't like how it was.
Yeah, facts.
Kathy Lee and Eddie Joe, them nigga ass together forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's none of that.
Right.
None of that. You know what I'm saying? But Brittany and James, they breaking up He fucking on Shanisha, her friend, sister, cousin, everybody getting smacked. It's just like now that's just the way it is.
Right. That shit crazy, bro. Damn.
Because the world is so sexual now. Get on Twitter, what's the first thing you see?
Porn.
I get on Twitter right now. Why this, bro? We just opened up. This my first time opening Twitter today, right? Look, I'm gonna goddamn scroll down just a little bit. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Boom. There we go. Some ass. Hold on. You finna see some fucking or some stupid shit. Look. Boom.
Crazy.
What's going on? This Twitter, bro. This Twitter.
That's crazy.
Like my kid can get on the phone and be like, Twitter.
Right.
Oh shit.
Right.
Why the fuck is this going on? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that type of shit, bro. Just, hey man, stay to yourself, stay focused. Whatever your dream is, do that. Come up with a entrepreneur plan. Do that. Man, fuck that love shit. You get some money, love that money, love them kids or something.
Facts. Hey man, thank you for coming to Vibe with Vito, bro. We need a part 2, bro. Like I want to do it at the cause you know I got the wrestling event.
Oh yeah.
I gotta have you because I know you love wrestling too.
I want to wrestle.
Yeah, he said he want to.
I want to.
All right, so look, February 23rd, bro. We doing shit hit different with Atlanta Wrestling ENT. Gotta have you there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, somebody got to drop kick me or slam me.
Or come through with the table. You know
Somebody
what I'm
gotta
saying?
do
Something.
Yeah.
Tell the people where they can find you, bro.
I can follow me on Instagram at Haters Hate T Hood 2. You can find me on Twitter or X at The Real T Hood, TheRealThood, and it's the same, The Real T Hood on YouTube.
Man, love, bro. Hey, love you, bro.
For life, love you too, brother.
Hey, man, man, come on, bro. It's been another episode Vibing with Vito. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. You already know the slogan. We vibrating higher, and we gone.
Yeah.